What you gonna do?
Benito, estoy aquí.
Wait, hold on, back up. How did we get to this point? What? Let's rewind and let me set the stage a little, because we had just been to New York, arriving Saturday. We had tickets for the show on Sunday, so we were super excited. We had seen online that people suggested going to the stadium beforehand to enjoy everything that was happening, because there was like basically like a whole little festival going on outside of the stadium before the concert. Go to the concert that day and just enjoy everything before our show Sunday. So we're going around, we're having fun, we're getting like little freebies here and there. I had this crazy idea, like, what if we went to the show tonight? Like, we're here, we're in Puerto Rico, you know, anything is possible. Maybe there's tickets, last minute tickets at the booth, maybe, I don't know, something. Like, let's just manifest and put into the universe that we're gonna get into this concert tonight. And if anything, if we don't get in, we still have tomorrow night for the concert. So it's like no harm, no foul. I wasn't even thinking that we would go and try to see if we can get into tonight's show. So luckily our hotel was pretty close by, so we just went back to the hotel to drop off our stuff, and we got like a little bit ready just in case, and the slightest chance that perhaps maybe we would get in. But we were manifesting as if we were going. Like, we're like, okay, we're gonna get ready as if we're actually going. Mind you, this is like 7 p.m. Like, doors have already opened, people are going inside. Show starts at 9, so yeah, we definitely had time. We even ate before we went back to the stadium. And like, I think we arrived at like 8:30, if not 9, around 9 when the show starts. She starts on time at 9. So we're there, we go to the box office. There's people waiting in line, no one's really saying anything. And then we hear the security saying that there's no tickets sold in person, like everything is online at the box office. So I was already like, dang. But you never know whom might come. You never know if like maybe she's just saying that for the crowd to like kind of disperse. So it didn't make sense, because we kept seeing people online kind of saying that they had like gotten in. This is like the part where you just never know who you're talking to, you know? You never know the connections you'll make, the people you'll meet. You always want to be nice and put good energy out there into the world and manifest and say out loud like things that you want. Because if you're staying quiet and you're not saying, you know, what you want in the world, like, how are blessings going to come to you? How are good things going to come to you? So we kind of put it out in the universe, like, you know, we really want to get into tonight's show. We knew that the box office was closed, but we were just like confident, like, there will be some way that we will get in, without too much, you know, detail. So basically someone from Bad Bunny's team had like an official like lanyard, and we had already seen him before, and he was just saying hi or whatever to like the people who were working there. So I didn't think much of it, you know. And then he comes back later, and I'm also kind of like not really thinking that there's anything gonna happen, and maybe I'm like, okay, well, maybe we just have to cut our losses, and we have our show for tomorrow, and that's like fine. And you know, we tried for today. I was already starting, because at this point it was already getting late. This was like already like 9:20, so like 20 minutes probably into the show. And so I was just like kind of a little bit losing hope, like still hoping for the best, but also losing a little bit of hope. And then so it turns out this guy with credentials has 2 tickets inside the show. And he asked the people that are working there, you know, who should we give these tickets to? And this is where it comes in of, it doesn't take much to be kind to somebody, and you never know who you're talking to. And so he trusted the people working to tell him, you know, who to give these free tickets to. And they told him to give the tickets to us. Like, what? So we're like, so they give us these physical tickets. We really manifested too close to the sun, where we literally had these physical tickets in our hands, and he tells us, you need to go into the venue right now because doors are about to close. If you get there after the doors close, you will not be let in. So we're running into the door, and then the show's already started. It's like basically 30 minutes into the show. I kid you not, we get in at like 9:30, and so we are in with our tickets, and we're trying to like find our seats, scramble to find where we are. So we start going into the venue. The people are trying to like, you know, guide us. So we get in. We see he's in the casita, and there's like everyone's, you know, partying, having fun and stuff, and we're trying to find our seats. On the ticket it said row B, so it goes by alphabetical order. So we start at like whatever Z or like W, I forget where it starts, and we just start going down and down and down, and I just start realizing like we're basically second row on this like level. So we just start going down and down and down and down the stairs until we get to our seats, and literally we are second row right in front of the casita, and Bad Bunny's performing, and I'm pretty sure what we walked into was Titi Me Preguntó, and we were just like so excited and laughing because of like how crazy it was. The fact that we had manifested going to this concert, you know, we already had tickets for the next day, so we were, regardless, like we were going, but we had put it out there in the universe that we wanted to go for tonight, and we tried our luck, and we had like literally prepared and gone as if we were actually going to the concert. And then we get magically like handed this like blessing, basically, like these tickets, amazing seats directly from Bad Bunny's team. Like, I just can't even believe it. And especially as someone who's been a fan of him forever. The first time I saw Bad Bunny in 2019, I want to say, when he was about to tour for his Por Siempre tour. And from there, I've been going to every tour ever since. Like, I've been to the Último Tour del Mundo, Verano Sin Ti, Nadie Sabe. And to be in his home country and experience the show with his people, with his like land where he grew up, where he was inspired by, like where all his music is inspired by, and this album that is homage to his land, it was just like so surreal that we were able to like come here and experience that. He gifted these tickets like from his team, and yeah, we had a blast. And that was only the first night. We still had the second night to go to as well. So just an overall really amazing experience, and like we're so grateful for like the people that were put in our path along the way for us to even be there. And yeah, it was just an overall crazy experience.
Y como dicen por ahí, donde quiera que vamos nosotros somos la fiesta. Los boricuas, los dominicanos, los latinos somos la fiesta donde quiera que vamos. Y fuiste tú mi inolvidable. Puerto Rico. Un aplauso para mami y papi porque en verdad rompieron. No hay nada que pueda salir mal. La casita está bien cuidada. Mira las manitas, las tengo ahí esperando que...
Échale agüita.
Sí, yo le eché agua ahorita ayer. Entonces, además yo un poquito. Dame un break, bro. Dame un break. Te llamo ahora, ¿no?
Si te quieres divertir, fuera nuestra
Yo te quiero como los condos. next time. Yo sé, ya yo sé que tú no vas a fallar, así que vuélvete, entra por allá.
¡ACHO, No sé si vivir o morir, me encuentro en un limbo desde que te fuiste de mí. Tampoco la vida es soltero, y yo lo que quiero es que quieras lo mismo que todos queremos. Y así que en el amor soy un farsante, yo sin ti yo no me vuelvo a enamorar. Y como te decía la quiero ver, que te boté, de mi vida te boté.
I would never in my life imagine this being done. This is like something I've always like dreamed of, like being gifted tickets, like Justin Bieber, One Less Lonely Girl type vibes. Like I always wanted to be that one less lonely girl. On Saturday night, that was like my 10th or 11th show that I've been to. Let me see. Because I went in 2019 to Coachella. I went for Último Tour del Mundo. I also went for Un Verano Sin Ti twice in San Diego and twice in LA. So that's 6. Then I saw him at Coachella in 2022. And then I saw him 2 nights for the Nadie Sabe tour, or the Most Wanted tour. I think that's what he called it. So that was 9. And then my 10th show was gifted by Bad Bunny's team. Like, I think the universe's timing is always like right, you know? Absolutely my favorite show ever that I've been to. Just like of all concerts in general, that is my favorite concert that I've ever been to. And then of course of like Bad Bunny that I've seen has to be #1 experience like ever. All right, let's talk about the merch I got at the show. The merch is like my favorite part sometimes of the show. And of course with this show, it's like I had to get something to remind me of this amazing experience. Like I can't even believe it. So of course they give you the little lanyard with the camera, which is super pretty. And then I got the No Me Quiero Ir de Aquí shirt. This is a kid size because I didn't really want like the adult size one. I don't know. I feel like those shirts kind of fit me weird, and it's like only oversized. I only like it oversized. So I kind of like that this is more of like almost like, it's not like cropped, but since I'm short, it kind of feels a little like cropped or like perfect, like fitting. Like the length is perfect versus like adult shirts. They're like super long on me. So yeah, so I got a kid's in the No Me Quiero Ir de Aquí shirt. I also got the Debí Tirar Más Fotos camera, which is super cool. I haven't taken pictures on it yet, but I guess that's what it's for, right? To make memory, like to take pictures when you're making memories, right? Because I got this book of photos of Bad Bunny, and if you don't know, Stills is a photographer that works with Bad Bunny, I would say, like, really often. Like, most of his music videos and photos are, like, produced by Stills. So he created this book, and he's known, I mean, his name is Stills because he does a lot of stills. So basically just, like photos, like, just of them. Like, and he doesn't just take photos of Bad Bunny, he also takes photos of, like, other artists. So it's actually really cool. Let me see if I can flip through it for you guys. So yeah, so it's just a bunch of, like, photos of Bad Bunny over the years, and obviously it ends with, like, it starts with the beginning of his career, which is, like, around the time, like, I was introduced to Bad Bunny, and right now. So I thought this was really cool. It was like $80. The other thing I got from Puerto Rico was this cute little hat too, just to remind myself of the time that I had. I got this at a, like, little gift shop. I actually got into it because I saw this girl wearing kind of like a hat almost similar to this one, and it also said Puerto Rico, but I think, like, instead of, like, the little, like, tree, it had, like, an actual flag, which I thought was really cool. I also got this perreo shirt, of course, because girl, you know I love me a perreo moment. So I got this. Honestly, this was, like, the main merch that I like. I wanted something that said Bad Bunny, so this says Bad Bunny in the red, and then on the back, I think the back is so cool. Perreo, like, eo, like the song, which is also one of my favorite songs off the album. And then, yeah, the tattoo on her lower back says Bad Bunny, and then it says Residencia. That's what I wanted to. I wanted something that said Bad Bunny, and I also wanted something that mentioned the Residencia. I guess that kind of concludes, like, my whole experience in Puerto Rico. A time was had, like, a lot of people have been saying, like, it was such a good time. Like, I think everyone who has been to the concert, we're all, like, reminiscing on the photos and videos that we took, because it was just, like, such a good experience. And, like, I would 100% go back to Puerto Rico again, because I just loved how nice the Puerto Ricans are, especially as someone who has grown up on the west coast of the US. I mean, the people I've grown up with have mainly been Mexican and Central American, like Salvadorian, like myself. And that's kind of all you meet in LA specifically, because obviously, like, we're super close to the Mexican border, so it makes more sense, like, you know, immigration patterns and stuff like that. But on the East Coast, there's definitely a lot more. Well, there's Salvadorians on the East Coast too, and such our Central American community on the East Coast, but I rarely meet Caribbeans, like Puerto Ricans and, like, Dominicans and Colombians, Venezuelans, like, people from those, like, areas. Like, sometimes you meet them, but I didn't grow up around, like, that community. Yeah, I think it gives this album just even 10 times more meaning, because it's like I actually got to see where he, like, is from and what his music is about. And you can hear it in the music, but hearing it in the music is one thing, and then experiencing it in real life is, like, something different. So yeah, so I think definitely I have to go back to Puerto Rico. That's, like, number one for sure for me, that I want to go back, like, so bad. I already want to go back. Like, take me back, please. Like, I can't believe it's over. Like, it was, like, so sad going on the plane back to LA. I mean, I love LA, but it was so sad coming back on the plane after, like, such an amazing, like, couple of days, like, in Puerto Rico. And I honestly wasn't even there that long, because I went from New York and then Puerto Rico, so we split our time. But yeah, I think I would spend a lot more time in Puerto Rico next time that I go visit, because I know for sure in the future that there will be a next time. But yeah, I'm super happy. I'm so excited for the people who are going to the next couple of shows. And yeah, that is literally my experience. Thanks for tuning in. If you watched all the way to the end of this video, please give me a like and subscribe. I have been off my YouTube grind for a little bit, but hopefully when I start school, maybe I can start showing you guys, like, my routine as a grad student at UCLA. I want to start posting more videos, more content and stuff like that. So yeah, I guess that concludes this video. All right, bye.